Hello everyone. Welcome to this, what I think is a bite-sized bit video, mansion tour. I just was looking around on itch.io and found a game jam, which was called, I need to look it up now, I'm so stupid, the narrative-driven jam number 5. And yeah, one of the entries was mansion tour, so kind of want to check this out. This was made by, since I have the page open anyway. Wait, who's this made by? Oh, Kathinka. There we go, Kathinka. And I think it's made in RPG Maker, but we're just gonna find out what it is.
So, are you really sure you want to explore that weird abandoned place outside of town?
There's voice acting?
Yes, I'm really sure. Thank you for asking, Carol.
There's voice acting. I was not expecting this.
Well, sue yourself. But don't forget what you promised me for covering you, Mickey.
Oh, nice. I'm getting, yeah, excited.
Don't worry. I didn't forget. Doing your homework for 1 week isn't something difficult, though. We're in a same class, after all.
And the art style is also pretty cool. I mean, I don't even know how long it took. I do know how long it took for them to make it. No, I don't know. 3 hours and 50 minutes before the deadline. No idea what the deadline was, and too late in looking it up. But it looks so cool.
If you say so.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm very curious about what you want to do at that kind of place.
I have no idea.
You really won't tell me?
No.
If you're asking me all cutesy like that, I guess I'll have to tell you, huh? It's nothing super important. I just want to check out the location.
So we're checking out a haunted mansion?
Maybe I can celebrate Halloween there with some friends and relatives if the location is safe enough.
I don't think it is.
That sounds like a super nice idea. Be sure to also invite me, all right?
All right, and I want to come too, because Halloween, candy? Yeah, and well, no. Do we have different things? I'm not a sweet tooth.
Sure thing. I've got to hang up, though. I'm almost there and the reception is really bad.
Oh, you are in a bus or a train?
Okay, then. Bye. I hope you'll stay safe.
Thank you. Also, your voice sounds really, really clear for someone that's on the phone.
With this, I hang up, lean my head against the window, and close my eyes.
Yeah.
Going to an old abandoned building to vet the location for a party?
Sounds crazy, right?
Of course, that was just a stupid lie I told Caro.
Oh.
The real reason I wanted to go to such a place was to investigate it and see if there was something that could help me.
With what exactly?
Last week ago, but it seems that I actually burned down the school cafeteria.
How did that happen?
Not with a lighter or anything,
Oh.
but with my bare hands. It all happened in a flash, so I'm still unsure how I was able to actually do it.
Isn't there a Stephen King book that they also made a movie of with Drew Barrymore when she was a kid that had the exact same problem?
Thankfully, the fire was considered an accident. After thinking about it for a long time, I concluded that this has to be something supernatural, being able to summon flames and that stuff.
Well, it's definitely not normal.
Maybe I'm even some kind of chosen one?
Yeah, maybe you're the Human Torch.
Well, I also thought about talking to my parents about it, but I didn't have enough courage to do that.
Maybe you should go and see a doctor about it. Or maybe not, because you know how to treat people with certain superpowers, right?
They already think that my little brother isn't that alright in the head, because he keeps talking to an imaginary friend.
Maybe the friend is not really that imaginary.
I didn't want to also fall in the same category as him, so I just kept it to myself. That was when I heard a rumor about the old Phaja Manor, which was abandoned a long time ago. It is said that the youngest daughter of the Phaja family, who was brutally killed there, haunts this place now.
And thus you want to investigate.
Which is kind of surprising, because the rumor about the haunting is pretty recent, even though this girl died a long, long time ago.
And you want to investigate?
Well, whatever is happening at this weird place, I hope it can help me with my weird powers.
And here we go. Oh, look. Yeah, that's where the voice acting stops. Okay, so wow, this place is so dark. Good thing I brought my flashlight. I think the best thing to do now is to look around this mansion, huh? Let's see. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. That is a little bit weird. Is there anything that we can interact with? The door's closed. A cupboard. On top of it are 2 candles that aren't lit. Should we? Should we light them? What about this door? The door's closed. There has to be a key somewhere. A broken shelf. It's empty. There's a big fat spider on this book. I definitely won't touch it. Same. Wouldn't touch that either. An old drawer. After rummaging through the drawer for a while, I find a key. Oh, this should be one of the room keys. Oh, holy moly. A dark shadowy figure steps out of the dark. While it resembles a human figure, it is very much not one. Its red glowing eyes stare at me fiercely as it approaches. What is this thing? Yo, run! Run! Outside! Don't be stupid! I rush to the door and fling it open.
Oh. I ran as fast as my legs can carry me without looking back at that damned house. After reaching the bus stop I came from, I dinged to the bus stop sign and tried to calm down. Thankfully, it seems like nothing followed me. Still, my thoughts only revolve around that creepy shadow I saw.
Yeah, same.
As much as I want this to be some prank or misunderstanding, somehow I just know that this wasn't the case. Soon enough, the bus arrives, and I get to sit down. I'm just not able to wrap my head around whatever happened today at that mansion.
It's awesome that my first reaction was to run away outside. We got the key. We can open that door. We're heading back home.
However, as long as I don't approach that abandoned mansion, whatever happens there shouldn't concern me.
I know, right?
So in the end, I decided not to tell anyone about what I saw today and forget about it.
The normal ending. This has nothing to do with me. Okay, so we did find an ending. Okie dokie.
So...
Yeah. Can we skip this? I already know what they're talking about, and okay, this time there's 2 things that we can do. We can try and rush for the door, or we can get caught by the thing. Yeah, I don't. It's fine. Get the key. I'm going to. Yeah, screw you. Screw you. What is this thing? Run. Run to the door. I missed the door. Suddenly,
I feel a tight grip on one of my legs. I stumble as I still try to get away, but in the end, I still fall. The figure drapes itself over my body as I start feeling colder and colder. Realizing the hopelessness of my situation, tears start welling up in my eyes. Slowly but surely, my body loses all senses as my consciousness fades away.
Bad ending. Taken over. Alright, so we have to go for the door. Unless we really want to explore what's on the top floor, because we haven't gone to the left side. I don't want to go to the right side, because that's where the shadow lives. But maybe there is something there. I don't know. Right, let's try again. I'm heading for the door. I want to go and head for the door and see. You know what? No. We're heading this way first. A broken shelf, it's empty. The door is closed. Yeah. An old cabinet, nothing in here catches my eye. Broken shelf, it's empty. A phone? An old telephone. At second glance, the cables are cut off, so I can't call anyone. Okay. Okay. There's the freaking shadow again. Run! Run, and this time, head for the door. After ramming the key into the skill, I was able to... You cannot get me. Open the door. Oh, God. What the hell was that? I locked the door, so hopefully it won't be able to come in. But I think it's still waiting outside. I should look for a way to escape before that thing finds a way into this room. Hey, this is not funny. Firewood. It's long, but it doesn't look very sturdy. Why am I heading this way? Why is there a book? On this stand are note sheets. I have absolutely no idea why they're here. What is this place? A room full of mirrors? Who decorates a room like this? I stare at my own reflection as if I'm waiting for it to respond, but of course it doesn't. Oh wow, that really skipped through. I actually really like this room. Mirrors are super useful to me after all. I flinch at the words spoken by my reflection. What? It answered? Of course I did. You asked me a question after all. Also, it's her, not it. As it says this, my reflection starts to shift and take on an unmistakably familiar form. So that's much better. I just took your form because I wanted to play a prank on you, but no need to freak out like that. Why do you look like brother? Maybe he just looks like me? Looking at my unamused face, the girl in the mirror clears her throat. You can call me Wheat. It stands for W, because I'm always following Winnie around. W? As in Winnie's imaginary friend? The one and only, though I'm less imaginary and more friend. Winnie's also the reason why I'm here. Said I should keep an eye on you because you were behaving strangely. Really? What did I do? You said that you'd sleep at a friend's place even though you have no friends. Hey. Wow, that's very nice of the two of you. In actuality, she's completely right with this statement. However, I don't want to agree with her on this one. There are some people in school I'm kind of close to, but I wouldn't call them friends per se. Well, it seems you was right. You just had to waltz into a nest full of shadows. Shadows? Are you talking about this thing that chased me? Yeah, exactly that thing. They are creatures that feed on negative thoughts and look for hosts to take over. You do know quite a lot about them, huh? Yeah, you also live in a mirror world, so I see them pretty often. Though lately it seems that they started acting up and looking for more hosts. So that's why they're here. But this house is abandoned. There's no one here. No humans, at least. But there may be some other supernatural beings, I guess. Other supernatural beings? So they really exist? Yeah, obviously. You're talking to me, after all. Weren't you looking for something like that too? How do you know that? I don't know. That's what I do. Did see how you used magic to burn that cafeteria. You saw that? What do you exactly mean by magic? Is it like the magic in movies or books? Geez, you're full of questions. You're really just asking and asking me stuff. Maybe you'd be better informed if your stupid mother wouldn't have lied to you two like that. My mom's not stupid. What are you even saying? Yeah, whatever. No use talking about that now. The girl in the mirror just rolls her eyes. Seems like she doesn't want to talk about this topic anymore. Well, better for her. If she'd insulted my mom even more, I'd probably break the mirror she's in. You should just stay in this room and I'll go call for help, okay? Your phone probably doesn't work here. Yeah, that's right. Alright then, stay put. If something happens, just talk to a mirror and I'll get back to you. With these words, W disappears from the mirror and I stare at my reflection again. Honestly, I have no idea if this conversation was helpful at all. Well, at least I got some information about this thing outside. Maybe I should just sit down and wait for help? Or maybe we are going to just explore what's on the left side. Oh my god, I can still hear it making these strange noises on the other side. I know the W said to stay put, but I don't want to do that. Knowing that the thing is just a shadow parasite, I kinda lost my fear of it. Instead, I really want to punch it and get rid of it. Maybe I'll find something useful to fight it. This shelf is full of books. Some of these books are fairy tales and children's stories, while others are about psychology and human behavior. Interesting combination. Hey, why is there a thing missing? An old sofa doesn't look too comfortable. What else do we have? This is a cobweb. Nothing remarkable in there. Yeah, nothing. That's right, I could use the fire from the chimney to burn it down. However, looking closely at the chimney, I realized that there's actually no fire burning. Instead, there is a little light glowing brightly. I unconsciously extend my hand in order to grab it, but end up surprised by its heat. Ouch. How rude to just grab me like that. You have no manners. But I guess I'll have to forgive you. Wait, what? In front of me floats a little glowing little fairy. Seems to be fixing her appearance while glaring at me. Wow. Now that I can actually see that, since she's a glowing ball of light. Looking at you, I don't think that I've ever seen you before. Don't tell me they sent out a newbie as reinforcement. I'm sorry, miss? I've no idea what you're talking about. Oh, you aren't a reinforcement? Then I'm surprised to see another fairy here. Or are you from another group spying on our turf? Suddenly there's a loud banging outside of the door. Seems like the shadow outside got tired of waiting and tries to break down the door. Oh god, there's a shadow outside? Go do something about it. I wanted to. Thought of burning it down with the fire from the chimney, but that turned out to be you. With normal fire? Are you stupid? Just use magic. I don't know how. God, you don't know how. What are you even doing here? Before I could scream or reply back, the door broke down and the shadow entered the room. Its red eyes flickered between me and the fairy floating beside me. Damn it, come on! I'll give you a crash course of fire magic. Hopefully we'll come out alive. The shadow appeared. We're fighting now? Alright, the first thing you want to do is take hits. That will help increase your OM. Excuse me? What does that mean? For beginners, it's easier to use offensive magic or short OM in retaliation. That way your body defends itself instinctively by attacking. It doesn't sound very logical. It's just the way we fairies work. Okay. Shadow didn't take any hits. Can we do something now? Shadow didn't take any hits. Okay, so we got some OM. Can we use magic? A fireball. Snap. That worked. Well done. This shadow doesn't stand a chance against you. Make sure to wipe the floor with it. Hey, we still have some magic left. Shadow was defeated. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Mickey won. We are still alive. Wow. Wow, you did great. But I guess I'm also a good teacher. Well, at least we're free now. You can go. Oh, well, that's not really the case for me. Huh? Why? My sisters are still stuck in this house. We all came here to look for Boss, but we had to split up because the shadows overpowered us. Oh, that sounds bad. But you're quite strong. Won't you help me get my sisters and Boss out? Actually, I just want to go home right now. But you also helped me out with my magic fire. So I guess I should return the favor and help you. Thanks. That's a good attitude to have. But before that, I have to go and talk to someone. You can come with me if you like. All right. All right, so we do have to talk to the mirror dude, but looking at the time, this is not going to be a bite-sized bit. This is going to be a first look, and maybe, maybe we're going to continue it because I want to know how it ends. Anyways, thank you very much for watching Mansion Tour. If you want to play it yourself, I'll put the link down to the itch.io page in the description so you can download it and play it yourself. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.